Huh. We'll get there. But let's continue this, which is not even a continue because I don't even understand. I think I only started it just to show someone a concept. Check. All right. So if we start off, we gotta go like let's look at some letters. We're looking for space. Son of a bitch. Let's just get started. Let's do all of it. All the number. All of the freaking positions. I ain't gonna try to solve this, although it would seem okay if I'm gonna do it like the one. What? Oh, for fuck's sakes! I forget which mode I'm in. You press it to. I mean, that is the way to do it for this one. You can't do dots with this one. It's just too easy to make a mistake. You know what I mean? It has to be a one. Which forces the other one here. That's yes. We can do as far as we can, I guess, and then find out. But if I'm gonna put one in the other corner in this block, it's only there. But that don't mean anything because it could be the other place for the row, you know. But if I look at it, it's only the one side where it's there, and like everywhere else in that actually um blocked, right? The rest of them are blocked in that whole column. So that is one. That's not a question. We know that now. And now the only other place you could put one is here, so that's where the one is. I lied. It was here. But I mean, you couldn't have put it on the other side anyway. So I mean, it all just kind of is forcing it on me, and I'm not having it. Alright. Now the other ones are at the bottom. So they are the last two are innocuous, which is very funny. That's the only ones you can get. Now let's go on to two. Alright, so two has to be somewhere in the middle, right? But there's only one place you can put a two in this block. So that's it. And then, if I were to think in the same logic veins, the problem is in this block, right? All on the side, you can't do it. So it has to be here, right? And the other two verticals are taken. So that's how that works for that one. And then here it's kind of obvious that you can only go in this vertical, and there's nowhere else in that vertical in that block you can put it. So that's done for us again. And then by virtue of it blocking that, then we only have up here that we can do, right? And we have down here. Now we gotta consider the top is already blocking that. So it's all blocked. So we only have here. Boom. Which leaves the last two for here. We're just solving it. We're not even needing to pencil just yet. Son of a bitch. Well, we penciled the ones, you know what I mean. Alright, so we got a couple of threes up in here. But then if I were to really think about it, because I've been, like, there's only one place you can put a three here. You gotta be kidding me right now. And of course, that gives us the answer, which is annoying, because of course it would be like that. Of course it would be. So there's not enough answers for me to get any more threes, I don't think. I'm not about it. Let's start penciling this bitch out. Let's fuck that shit. Alright, to get started, we have this one. Can be a 3. We have these spots, yeah. Then we have only up here, so that could be a indicator, but it don't, because we got like these ones. Nothing on the bottom, because that's been taken. My freaking telling me shit. I want to hear it. I don't want to know it. Right? Like, does it actually... Whatever, fine. Wait, that also means there's one here. Maybe. Isn't there? My God. Alright. Then all of that, and then we only have one here. But we also have one on the other side, so it's just as innocuous as you think it is. Then we only have these two, which is very limited. I like that. And that's it for 3. Now let's move on to 4. 4 is taken up in that. But then we got this 4. Yeah, there. And there. Alright, that's not bad. We got this entire block except for one line. Here I am trying to solve it without, and I'm like, I can't without, man. What are you doing? We gotta write this shit down. Shut up. Okay. These blocks are taken. So then we only have, wait. Oh, we got vertical up there. Okay, so we got like just this row 4s? That's weird. That's oddly specific. But it works, I guess. Well, if it has to be in that row 4, what the fuck? Bitch, those aren't 3s or 4s, goddammit. You know the rule, if it is vertical, then it can't be vertical here. So that limits by like one indicator. Nice. What we got on this? We got like that, and that. We already been on the other side. Now we gotta go over here. And it's like, what do we got there? We got this one, that one, that one. That's it. All marked. Moving on to 5. It's all the prep phase that's like it takes so long because my brain don't work that way. Because I gotta like press this and then I gotta press the other thing. I gotta press it again. Because I don't think I can do dots. Okay, this one got all over the place, so this one is a 5. There we go, done. And then similarly, We only got this horizontal, so we go vertical. We're going to just shove these two in there and that's it. Then we have, on this one, we have just this spot and that spot. Okay, after all that 5 consideration, we only have 1 5 in this block, so that's done. That limits this block to this side. You fucker! What do you mean? Ah, god damn it, of course it isn't. Which means it's here. The other 5 is where? Oh my god, there are 2 5s up in here. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not doing 4. I know there's no 4 in that box. There's already a 4 in that square. Moving on. Anyway, we got that 5. And then we got this 5. The fuck is that a 5? How the fuck? Stop penciling shit. That's stupid. Please. Okay. Alright. What do we got in this block? There's like 5s here. Right? No. You right? It's just that spot, so that is a 5. There you go. And then we consider the last spaces, and this one only has that. Right? This one only has that. This one only has that. There you go. 5 is done. That's how we do. That's how we do. It's faster. It's faster. Just analyze it. There's a 6. Right? Analyze while we go. There's not enough 6s to do this, man. I still don't like that we can't remove numbers from possible penciling because that's kind of dumb. Why we can pencil stuff that can't be placed. Or, I don't know. Like, maybe a different indication for it's already been played or something. I don't know, man. It's messed up. We got a lot of spaces up here. We only have this 2 spot. That's it. We got these 3. And if I were to consider the vertical, we only got this one. Done. Which then enforces we gotta put it in these 2 spots. And the last one's in this block, and it's those 2 spots. Right? Now, is that all the 6s labeled? I hope so. No. What's going on in that, what do you call it, 5? Call this 5 block? I guess it's these, right? That's how that works. Then if I think about it a few times and over again, there's not enough info to go about where the other 6s could go. So that's that done. 7s. Alright, we got 2 on the bottom for 7. And then we have 1 on the top in that block, 1 on the top on this block. Yeah. Dang. Thought I had it. And 1 down here. That figures. That figures. All these spots gotta be filled in. God dang it. It's a lot. Oh, they all in here. My vertical's all taken up. That is good that it's limited. Like in this block, we got everything can be a 7. So that's cool. Then if I think of here, it's only these 2. That's nice. Very limited that. Wait, hold up. 1 more. Yeah, I almost forgot about that one. And if I were to think of the vertical, it would have to be this one, because it blocked everywhere else. Boop, there you go. And then if I were to have to think of the vertical, blah, 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 we don't got enough. So, moving on. My pattern ain't even finished yet, man. Yo, 7 top block. But that ain't the only 7 top block. That's the problem. There's 1 on the side too. Alright, but if we think about where it can be in this block, it has to be in here, so therefore it cannot be in here, meaning it is in here. Bada boom. We got it. Nice. And then if I were to think about the last block, pencil that shit. The last block is here, and it needs this one, that one, and these 2. So that's 7 done. And it ain't anything. Except for the top. Ayo. Yeah, we can't top anywhere else, right? Right. You right. That's a 7. Easy. The rest of them are not findable, but whatever. We'll move on to an 8. Pencil that shit in. We got... This could be an 8. So could this. That's about it. And then we have over here this one and that one. So that's great for me. Moving on to the next row, we have these bottom 3. I really need to crab this crap out because that'll make things go so much faster. Grab it. You know what I mean? Where you have the... Okay, think about this block. We got 1 spot, man. That's easy. Done. Nice. Which forces this one. Doesn't it? Hold up. Then label that. Pencil it. No, not do. I want above it. The hell? Shit, I forgot about that. Hold up. Yeah. Alright, now it's proper labeled on the bottom, I believe. I do believe. Sucky. Okay, hold up. We gotta be over here. Right? All the other... How do they look? Wait. No, it ain't. That also needs an 8. There we go. And then we have these two. Make sure I'm on pencil mode. Cause suck a dick. Mistake counter, bitch. Oh, wait. Oh, this one definitely an 8. No, that's just done for me. Woo. And then we have, ironically, we're ending on this one, which doesn't make any sense. So we have this one, pencil it, boom. Now, considering all the 8 positions, vertical, horizontal, whatever, if it has to be in that line, no one else can be in that line, you know what I mean? So that's a big right there. And then if this one has to be in that line, we know that also. Well, hold up. The fuck is wrong with me? What is this? Oh shit. Let's put those back, shall we? Well, I didn't see that. That forces it to be the opposite direction. Because if it only can be in this one in the bottom, but that ain't true either. Because we got a different block that could be in that block in the bottom of the other thing. And also, why aren't there 8s here? There should be. But there wasn't. It's messed up. Alright, now we're properly confused. So, that's a good position to be in. But, here's the thing. This one for real is not gonna be anywhere else in that block. So we can't be up here with that. And then we got this one on the other side doing the same nonsense. So we can't be in this block. So that's why it's like start with the full count and then the eliminations. And that means in this block we got 1. Boom. That's a fucking lie. How can that be true? How can that be true? It don't make sense. The fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean that's not where it goes? Where else can it go? It can go above. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's where it is. God damn it. I gotta keep track of all this shit. And fuck you. Fuck your mistakes. Counting bullshit. Alright, whatever. It's like when I think of, oh, this blocks the vertical, it don't matter. There's nothing in the other verticals. Moving on to 9. Suck a dick with the goddamn I hate the mistake counter. It's the stupidest fucking piece of shit tech. I don't know. I don't want it. It's informing me. You know how long it would take me to figure out mistakes if I didn't have that? Where things actually go? It's like, oh, boom, it goes there. Yeah, this is the 9, actually. Right? No, it could also be on the top. This is what I'm saying. But in that vertical, in that box, it can only be there. Please look at 9, you bitch. All right, yeah, in that box, it can only be in that vertical. So that's cool. Doesn't mean anything because in this box, we can only be in the other vertical. And that was already understood from the beginning. Bitch. Bitch ass mouth. We can't have a 9 down there. What the fuck? God damn it. We have a 9 here. What do we already have a 9 there? What do you mean we already have a 9 there? How did that happen? When did that happen? I don't remember that happening. 9 here. And top. Ooh. And then there. And there. Yeah. We might be onto something, but we ain't. So once we get up here, we got like this and that. And then we got the top row. These two. Or is there any outlier nines? Yeah. No. There ain't. Everyone's got a duo. Hold up. This block gotta get labeled, don't it? You right. Dude, I'd straight up clock people saying I can't use terminology that ain't nothing to do with nothing. There's a 9 there. Clock them. That's where it goes, damn it. That's where it goes, damn it. Cool, that's all we know. We don't know anything else. Everything else is double. Double up on. Cool. Next is A. Motherfuckers. A. Amorphous blob. Shee. Alright, what do we got next? That's all that. All up in the middle. But also here. That ain't helpful. God dang it. But then we have here. Now that looks like it's the only one, but then I gotta think of this space, and it ain't. I look at the top. We got here, there, there, and there. Top could be anywhere. What else we got? Okay, we have this base. And we have this shit. Right. And then we have this one. But we also have the top, don't we? Yeah, we do. Of course we do. Let's move on to B. We already know. All I can say is I don't see any. God freaking damn it. That's not an A. Alright, hold up. Well, where else can we put A? We don't. We got one spot here, so that's taken care of. You sack of shit. It's here. Fuck's sakes. Whatever. God damn it. What? It's just freaking. Like. Son of a bitch. Is this one taken? Thank God. Alright, so now we just got that top side. And we got very limited everything else. And if I were to think of the vertical, it would just be here. A boop. And then if I think of this one, then it has to be here. But then we don't know. Suck a dick with the goddamn maid. Can I turn that shit off? No, you can't turn it off. Mistakes are unlimited, but you can't turn off the showing of mistakes because it doesn't hide used numbers. That's not it. Right? It's something about like, can you have mistakes? Yes. Do you show mistakes? Yes. Do I vibrate? Apparently. Vibrate. Timer. I want the timer because I want to know how long it took me the whole thing. Oh man. Gonna be now. Gonna be. Gonna be. Where all the B at? Here's B. Better pencil it. I'm gonna slap you. People be bugging me about slap. Slap them. I don't know about you, but I remember back in the day people would slap. If I think of that vertical, literally it's the last digit. You can't get that wrong. And then if I think of the other places, I mean, it has to be in this. It has to be in this line. It cannot be in this line, right? Because this one's here. Yeah, that's what I was fucking thought so. Because if you can't have it in any other place in this row, then you gotta be elsewhere. Gotta be elsewhere. Shut the fuck up. If I gotta be low, where can I be low? Nowhere. But here. Sack of shit! It's here. Fuck. Fucking bullshit with the buttons, and I don't fucking love. Son of a bitch. Pencil the B in. Pencil the B. Starts with a B. Nothing nasty now. You remember that? There was a game back in the day, right? You got your name thing, it's like starts with an A, starts with a B, starts with a G. Nothing nasty now. And it's like, that was funny. That was funny. Okay, now if I think about this vertical, if I actually think about all the positions that all the fucking shit can be, it has to be here, right? Cool. We solved that. Is there anywhere else we haven't labeled it a B? Well, we haven't labeled it. What the fuck? Oh, okay, this has to be a B, right? That's straight up. However, pencil this. We got this one and that one. That's all we got. We don't have that one. So, yeah. So, what? Is that it? I mean, we got everything else blocked, so that's gotta be a B, right? And then, what else we got? This is like a duo over there. That's it. Got two duos. That's fine. Move on to C. Okay, pencil it. Just fuck you. We got these two spots in the bottom. Pencil. And vertical two lines. This C. We got nothing. And then we got all of this. We got everything in this block is a C. That's very informative. My God. All this shit's a C. I'm seeing everything. Shut up. Alright, so we got all the pencils for that. Now we go up top. We got this one pencil space. C. Done. Easy. Shut it. We got this one. Done. Easy. Shut it! Everything else is binary. I don't want it. Move on to D. Pencil. We got these spaces. Yay. They're very populated. Alright, I made a video talking about homogenized, right? Someone gave me the definition of homogenized. Do you know I don't know? Ask you what the definition of homogenized is. I asked you what they mean in that story. So in the story, they talk about the soup being homogenized. Someone being a smart aleck out here. I get it. Well, if you got to be on the far side, you got to be over here. That's it. That's all you have. And then the last space is here. Thank you for making it easy, you sack of shit. Then we need a D in this block. Pretty much everywhere except for the, in this, oh, fuck you. There are two verticals. And two, shut the fuck up, horizontals. Okay, now we label all the D's. Move on to E. Unless we look at something and we find something special. I can't see shit. Everything looks... How do you even see all that shit? You're on a phone. I don't know, man. Alright, let's look at E. E, vertical pluribus. None. Pluribusy. What is the last digit? God, I don't want to play that game, but I mean, I could play that game. Let's do it. Let's finish a row. Alright, we got one, two. We got two. We got two in the block and in the row. Dumbass. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E. Oh, that's a fucking E. Fuck off, man. F. It's an F. Fuck. That hurts, man. There's an F here. We're just randomly looking at F. Let's just screw everything. We're looking at F. Matrixing. F. F we got on the top. I don't got enough to work off of. F could be here, right? but in the top side, it could be here. So we got this far disconnect that's like just enough. And then we have another F on the top. So that makes that obviously not obvious. Then we have this F. But that's all we have. If I'm stupid, there's this one, and there's that one. And then we have these two. And then we have the entire row. Motherfucker. I already labeled those Fs. No, wait. These are also Fs. Are they not? Yeah. And then of the vertical, we have this and that. And of that, there's nowhere else we can put it in this block. So it's there. Nice. If I think about this block, are there any other Fs you can place? Yeah. Alright. Never mind. Never you mind. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, let's go on to G. Because screw it. I can't see any individuals. Everyone's all over the place. Well, there's a lot of F's placed. It's just that one column, and that one column is like, oh my god, there's so much anywhere. So let's just do G. Pencil it. Well, that's a G. Just straight up G. The only other two positions, this is a G. Thank God. Someone who is like easy to pay attention to. We got this G, that G. And then if we think about the other box that needs a G, we got that. So then if I think about here, we got this. And the other block next to it. But if I think about this one, it's all blocked except for this one. So we gotta put it. You sack of shit. I'm stupid. Fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid. Telling you I'm not in it. I don't understand why I'm not in it. I should be, but I ain't. There's another possible. Alright. Whatever. Fuck it. I missed it. Also notice how this time I was like, oh, I'm just gonna ignore the fact that you said I had a mistake and not actually use that to inform my actual decision of where the hell it should go, even though that's exactly what you just did. Except for it didn't, because there's two spots it could go. So whatever. Also, it could be here. Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong. I need cheese. Alright. Whatever. This is a G. This is a G. Nice. Moving back, all the way back. Let's do ones again. Now considering all the places that we've locked in other things, we got this one. Thank God. And then we got this one. Oof, one is done. One and done? Yeah, you could say that, I guess, if you want to be weird. One and done, I guess. Now we can just punch things in a lot and see how it goes. We're going on to 4. We don't have any more 2s. We ran out of 2s. 4 is the vertical? No. Horizontal? No. Low vertical, mid vertical. That's a 4. Shut the fuck up. What do you mean it's not? Pencil is not. That's all I'll do. So what else do we got for 4? And there are other Wait. That means I gotta mislabel 4. Bitch, that's where the 4 goes. I don't like the feedback. Well, I'm gonna slap a bitch. Swear to God. Alright, hold up. Vertical. This one has to be. Why does it feel like I'm defusing a goddamn fucking bomb? Do I not have 4s up in this? That's a 4. That just is a 4. There you go. That's a 4. Done. That's a 4. Let's just be sure. I just want to be sure, please. Okay, it's a 4. It is. Yeah, you're right. It ain't labeled, but I know where it is. Boom. Sack of shit. That's a 4. That's a 4. Done! Can we go back to 3 for a second here and see if we got anything labeled off? No? Okay, let's move on to the next one. 5. 6, actually. 5 is done. Fuck. Alright, what we got for 5? 6. Okay, hold up. In the top, then it can't be in the bottom, right? So that's not a 6, meaning that is a 6. Heck yeah. In the entire block, you can't put a 6 anywhere else besides here. And that's it. We gotta move on to 7. What is that? It's a B. Let's just place the B. Let's just place the B. Let's just place the 7. 9. D. What the frick is that? Why are the ones not labeled? I swear to God, I've been everywhere and I can't find any labels. It's ridiculous. What's wrong with me? God dang it. What could it be? What could it be? Let me think. Does that actually? Okay. There's no 6 in that block. There you go. It's a 6. Boom. It's the only time I'm using that button. I swear to God. I'm gonna fuck it up. Well, I don't know. Let's do that. Let's do it that way. See if we can do it right. Do it justice. Right justice. Just right. Oh. 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 Ah. Eh. Hey. You know when you get to this point when you can just poke them in there and it fits? That's some kind of, it has a feeling to it. It's like freaking dopamine and all that shit. On this scale, using the quick button is like, it's silly. It's silly. Yeah. Yep. I had to double check that, but yep. I don't know what that one is in the bottom, but it's fucking going somewhere. There's gotta be something that's like not okay. We just look at what doesn't show up in the box. There we go. That's what it is. That's what it is. Freaking E. So what's in this other box over here? F? No. E. You know it had to be E. We'll go pencil it. Pencil, 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 pencil. Yeah, that's right. Wait, no, that it has to be vertical? We don't know. Oh shit. Where the fuck? I swear to fucking Christ, if I hover down there, I accidentally push that fucking button. It's fake. Sack of shit. Stop that shit. Wait, hold on. Let me see about. I'm gonna see about E again. Bullshit. Where else can you put it on the bottom row? You can't. No, that's where it go. That's where it go. That's where it, no, shut up. That's where it is. Now pencil it. We don't have a pencil here. We should. So that's where the E goes. And this is the other E. It's another E. What the fuck? What do you mean I'm not done E? Oh, I ain't. Okay, you got a false E up in the bit. But I know it's this one. My God. What's wrong with me? False E's? I can't work with this shit, man. Vertical. Only one possible. Swear, guy, when you get to the point where you can actually just do this, then it's like, oh, it just does feel good, right? Sixes are still not found. 9 is here. Right, it just shines up and then you just get it. You don't even need to think very much. Okay, A is all over the place up there. I don't want it. But there's an A. A. That's cool. We limited down to 2. We got a B up in here. We have a C up in here. No. The C. Where's that? That's just. Shut up. That's a C. Shut up. Where's that over there? That's a B. You push the B button and you press the B space. It's such a backwards, like it do it, and it's fine that it do, but it also is like what? Where the other D at? Why is there a C? There you go. C's not done. Why is C not done? I don't know why C's not done. Where the D at? Shut up. It's here. Got it. Where the other D at? There. Where the other D at? What do you mean? There's the other D. Hey, look, it's C again. There's a C. There's a C. You fucking mislabeled it. 6. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Moving on to F. What is left is unlabeled F. Forcing the G here and there. Shut the fuck up. G. G. Of the sixes. And we have a B. Has to be here. And A has to be here. Has to be here. The remaining numbers are 6 and 6. And we just did it. The whole damn thing. We just did that entire freaking thing. One shot. 55 minutes. That's my world record. Personal best. Shut the fuck up. And then we have like, dude, we did it in 2 hours in 2 sessions. Then we did it in an hour and 40, and we cut it down all the way 40 minutes to 45 minutes to 55 minutes. That is an insane improvement. I mean, the fact that I know how to do the dots now is like the dots is the quick like dot, 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 dot. You just poke it in and it's easy. It is so easy to do that somehow in comparison to other things. And then it's like, oh, once you get it all labeled, if you actually label it all correctly, you bitch, just label it all correctly and you're good. Oh my god, that just feels too easy. Difficulty 16 by 16 is not a difficulty. It's a format. Get it right. It's not a format. It's not that you're master or whatever. It's that you're on this big grid and it's the same thing as freaking this, bro. But the amount of information you got in this is like nothing. So I could just quick this shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck this. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sure. Freaking. I actually don't know. And now I know a bit more. There we go. 5 was over here, over there. 2, fuck, I don't know. Here's the 1 though. 1 though. 1 though. 1 though. You think the rest are 2s? Done.
No ads, no ads, no ads.
So if you want to do something that takes 45 minutes, do 16 by 16. If you want to do something that takes 45 seconds, you can get the idea of Sudoku and how it all works with this whole thing in like a minute. And I guarantee you, if you're starting off, this app will get you started and take you through all the way to the level that I've been able to play at. On the next video, we still have 75% of our battery. We ran out of battery in the other sessions. I don't know how that works. But we got 10 days left to do the rest of 60 puzzles. You know, if I've only been here for a few days and I got 20 puzzles done, 10 puzzles per day, I'm going to get this done. However, it does get harder as it goes, so we're going to get all the way. stay tuned for that. Subscribe. See how we do, how far we go on this whole thing. But we also got to do by the sea. By the sea has these puzzles, and we got to do all that today as well. It's gonna be